What if we all had a little more cow sense? People are always looking for the single magic bullet that will totally change everything. There is no single magic bullet. Temple granted. Hello, my name is Zane Wanjura. I'm a member of the Colorado County 4-H and a fourth-generation cattle raiser from Weimar, Texas. 3 of my great-grandfathers began our family legacy as being cattlemen. Our family's experience in the industry includes a wide variety of activities, ranging from operating a dairy, owning a meat market, raising registered cattle, and order buying at auction barns around the state. Through the years, my family has owned, marketed, raised, purchased, and shown cattle as part of our daily lives. I guess you can say that my family heritage finally caught up with me this year. My family and I made the decision to switch from showing goats to showing cattle at our local county show. Let's just say, when you're a part of my family, we do everything 0 to 60. This year, my sister and I will be showing commercial heifers, breeding heifers, and steers. This new adventure got me to thinking about so many different things. Just, where are we going to keep all these calves? How do we build pens for them? What is the safest way to handle these new projects we have? After our discussion about our family heritage, we began to discuss animal science, and Dr. Temple Grandin's name was mentioned. My mom is an educational diagnostician and works with students with disabilities, including those with autism. She has had the opportunity to listen to Dr. Grandin speak and utilizes some of her teaching principles with the students she works with. So picture this. It's Saturday night and our whole family is ready to watch a movie. What better movie to watch than Temple Grandin? Wow, what a great movie. It was so good, we watched it twice in the same night. After watching the movie, I began to respect Dr. Grandin and had a desire to gain more knowledge on her theories of animal handling. Dr. Grandin is considered to be at the forefront of animal welfare. She is a professor of animal science at Colorado State University. She is a well-known author, speaker, and livestock handling equipment designer. Animal welfare is at the front of everyone's mind. Cattle, like all animals, can be spooked or frightened easily. This can be attributed to unfamiliar surroundings, noise, or separation from other animals. Dr. Grandin presents 3 basic concepts to use when working with cattle. 1. Sight. Cattle have eyes located on the side of their heads, which means they can see over 300 degrees. Cattle can be distracted by anything they see, so making sure that as few distractions as possible is important. 2. Hearing. Cattle are more sensitive to high-pitched noises than people. The days of yelling and making lots of noise are gone. Today, more attention is being paid to quiet, low-stress handling practices for the safety of the animal, safety of the handler, and for productivity. 3. Flight zone. Animal has a safety zone, also known as their flight zone. This is the area around the animal where it is reactive to people. One example is the flight zone of a show steer versus a cow in the pasture that rarely sees people. The cow is much more likely to become anxious when handling is attempted. As a young cattle raiser, I never really put much thought into these 3 simple concepts until I watched Dr. Grandin's movie and began to do more research on her theories. I wondered how these concepts would affect designing facilities at my house for the new projects we had. Well, when you start to think about it, it leads to more research. Dr. Grandin gives us 10 tips to use when designing and constructing cattle handling facilities. 1. Use solid sides on all loading ramps, crowd pens, and gates to reduce distractions. 2. Install plenty of man gates so that the handler can escape should the need arise. 3. Use non-slip flooring because animals that are slipping or losing their footing are more difficult to handle. 4. Reducing noise is important. Adding rubber padding to gate stops and adjusting hydraulic equipment will help reduce noise. 5. Making repairs regularly is another essential factor. Equipment that is well maintained is important for safe cattle handling. 6. Remember to remove potential distractions from the working facility. This can be as simple as removing a coat hanging from a fence or a chain dangling from a gate. 7. Be sure to have handrails on all walkways and catwalks that are more than 24 inches off the ground. 8. Pins should be designed to include smaller crowd pins, leading into single-file chutes where cattle can be moved by handlers standing outside the pen. 9. We have all seen or used the good old piece of pipe to keep the cow from backing up the chute. However, Dr. Grannon reminds us that backstop gates are a safer alternative, and that when properly used can help ease cattle handling. 10. Who wants to go into a dark place? I sure don't, and cattle don't either. It is important to remember that bright diffuse lighting facilitates animal movement. It is amazing that many of the principles Dr. Grannon talks about are in practice right here in the community where I live. While I didn't realize it at the time, I now realize that the vet clinic where we took my sister's cow when she was having trouble calving had these principles in mind. In addition, several of the ranches that I visited with my dad also have their working pens set up like those featured in Dr. Grannon's research. Not only is the public interested in animal welfare, but handlers are taking a serious approach to improve their handling practices and moving to sound, effective stockmanship. I bet you're wondering why a 4-H member is interested in all this. My family heritage has brought me an opportunity for gaining a little more cow sense. Interest in the livestock industry and the principles of Dr. Temple Grannon have led me to new ideas, a quest for knowledge, as I begin my cattle herd. Thank you.